Coach, you get an opportunity to learn something about your team every night. For the way this game played out, in the atmosphere in which it was, for you guys to outscore them 30-21 in that final quarter, how impressed were you with what you saw?
I mean, that's Pistons basketball, right? I thought, the past couple games in the first half, we've been in a position where we've been just trying to trade punches. But that's not who we are. That's not what makes us unique. The second half, we played our style, right, and brought the fight to our type of fight. Defensively is where it always starts with us. If we think we're going to go out there and just trade baskets, that's not who we are. Everything we do starts with our willingness to compete on the defensive end of the floor, and that's what makes us unique, right? We're not like your typical NBA team. That's not who we are, and we can't afford to play that way. But if it comes down to grit and toughness and competition, I like our chances.
I know one of the guys you count on for that is Isaiah Stewart. His defensive effort against Karl Anthony Towns, Karl was just 2 of 7 shooting tonight against Isaiah. How big was he in not necessarily erasing Towns' production tonight, but making things so difficult for him?
Yeah, I mean, he wears on you. I think he's got a unique ability. Like, we always talk about the job that he does protecting the rim, and he's elite at that. The best in the NBA, in my opinion. But what makes him unique defensively, he can guard anywhere on the floor. We switch him on anybody. So if they've got bigs that want to play on the perimeter, we feel like that's advantage too. And we're confident in putting him on anybody.
Hey, Coach, you talk about this team getting back to playing your style of basketball. How much of that is a testament to having Tobias Harris back and having a game in which he actually finished the entire game?
Yeah, I mean, Tobias is huge for us and has been all year. You look at all the numbers and they tell you just how important he is to us. He's not, sometimes it's not the things that just, pop out, but it's all the little things that, make you win basketball games, and especially close ones. And I've said it before, like, he just understands the moment and what the possession needs and what the game needs. And, he makes everybody feel comfortable. And then obviously, he has the opportunity, the ability to go and get it too. So you can throw him the ball when you need a bucket, and he can go get you a bucket as well.
JB, you talked a little bit about Ron and his availability. It seemed like in the fourth quarter he rose to the level of the game. Just at that young of an age, to play in a big game like this and to not look like it's too big for you, like, you're trusting him, his confidence in the moment. What does that say?
He's earned it. That's what it says. And we like to believe, that we don't rise to occasions. We fall back to our training, right, and the trust and all the things that we've done to lead up to this point. And everyone in that locker room, because of what we've been through, like, we fell back on believing in Ron because that's what we do. Ron fell back to, all the time that he's been, all the hours he's put in on the court, studying the game and all those things, and that allowed him to be successful. And I think that's the most important thing is, like, guys know who they are and how they can help, right? And that's the great thing about an 82-game season is everybody gets an opportunity at some point. And tonight was Ron's opportunity, and I thought he did a hell of a job.
It seemed like a switch flip for this team in the second half, but in the fourth quarter, I think there was a stretch from about 6-7 minutes left until 2 minutes where this team held the Knicks scoreless. So to do that in this type of game, to hold them scoreless for 4 minutes, what verve did you see from the team in that stretch that allowed them to clamp down when they needed it?
Again, it's our calling card, and we have to trust in it, but we have to activate it. It's not one of those things that you can turn on and turn off at this point in the time in the year. It's one of those things that you have to do all the time. You're not obviously going to hold teams scoreless, but like, if you do what's right and pay attention to the details and execute the system and the game plan, like, you'll give yourself a chance because of the talent that we have on that end, the versatility that we have on that end. And again, that's who we have to be, and that's what makes us different.
JB, if this turns out to be the playoff matchup, you guys and the Knicks, it looks like it will be very competitive, feisty. Would that be something you think your guys would relish? Yeah,
we got no problem with the fight.
Another huge game for Cade Cunningham against the Knicks, 36 points. Battled through foul trouble as well. It really got hot in the third quarter as well. Kind of talk about what you saw from him to kind of give the team some energy.
I thought he was really good in the second quarter also when things got kind of dicey for us. He got going and kept us in the game. But, again, he's Cade being Cade, and this is what he's done all year long. This is why he's an All-NBA player, is because he has the ability in games like this to put on performances like this. And again, I'm so appreciative of the way that he goes about it. Because it's not just about him. He does what he has to do for the team to win. And if it's, scoring the ball at a certain point, if he feels momentum shifting, right, like his teammates get him the ball, he has the ability to, get to his spot, and he punishes people, right? And that's demoralizing the way he can score the ball in the paint. So he understands, not only physically but mentally how he impacts the game and can turn the tide for us.
Obviously, you guys hang your hat on the defensive end, and that kind of led to the second half that you guys had. But what specifically are you telling the group, and what adjustments are you making to limit them to fewer and fewer points each quarter?
Again, it's systematic, and that's what it comes down to. Like when we execute our system, our guys are so bought into it that they just make it difficult. The ability to play physical basketball, to get cut off passing lanes, cut off angles, force teams into the shots that we want them to take, and then individual guys just taking challenges. So it's not just one thing. It's definitely not one thing that I'm going to tell you. But, again, systematically the guys execute it. We give ourselves a chance. Appreciate y'all.